Okay, today I'm going to show you how we are clearing manure in our pasture. So my goal is to um, compost it all down and have a special composting setup. We're still working on it. We've got an aerated static compost bin, but I need to actually do something a little wider, I think, to make it easier to get out and in. However, for the moment, we are dragging and then using a sweeper to clean up the field. So this is important because getting it out of the field is a hassle, and I'm trying to make it as easy as possible. So we're not spending hours each week trying to clean up manure by hand picking it. So 4 horses, it's a lot of work. So let me show you what we're doing. So we have half of a cattle panel. Some people use a whole one and they use a chain. I'm just using twine because I have plenty of it. And you can always just cut it and replace it. So I tie it right through the middle. It's tied on either side. I can cut it every time if I want. I have it braided right now. So as we're pulling this, it is kind of shredding up the manure as it goes. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. And then we go through and pick it up with this sweeper. But I may do like a couple runs for each area for this. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we did have to lower the settings on this. So sometimes you're going to have to make adjustments depending on what's going on here. So we had to lower the adjustments here so it'd pick up more. You can see it's doing a much better job picking it up now. You see it's kind of mostly gone. It's not getting everything. It takes a few runs and you do have to have the settings right. We emptied one bin here. We're going to empty another one. Yoo! Come back around. Right here. So you can see it's getting pretty cleared, and we're going to empty that here in a second. Okay, so you can see it's picked stuff up. We have mixed results. I think I need to change the settings still, but you can see it did pick up quite a bit. Goddard, go ahead and move forward a little bit. There we go. Okay, so you can see you can lower it here. You can also lower it on this side as well. So you lower this by changing where on the bar it is and which one of these is attached to. So go ahead and move this forward now. Let's see how good if it's better. Ah, there we go. That's better. So the one thing we have yet to figure out is how to get this into the compost bins, because of course you have to dump it. So my best guess, or my best plan right now, is to empty it in piles, and you either use a tractor bucket to push it where you want it, or we're going to use shovels and just put it in the back of the UTV so we can back it right into the garden. We're kind of early in the season, so I may just shove it in the garden and see how it does. Okay, so you can see it's a lot better, particularly out in the field. We need to actually get this corner here. It's a little tricky getting this particular corner, but you can see that the field looks a lot cleaner now than it did when we first started. We've got 3 piles at this point. You might need help with this one because it gets very heavy. So you can see we got manure. It's partially broken down. It's mixed with hay that was caught up in the grass and leaves and stuff. So it'll compost down nicely. So just a note, the manure here is loose. So I'm not sure what this impact is on the worms. I would worry that, not picking up the manure, the entire piece of manure, may impact that. But it does make the pieces smaller and easier to compost down quicker. So there's that benefit. Also, you want to make sure you don't run over the poop with your tire. You want to have the poop go between your tires so it can get picked up. I think in this case a flat shovel might do a little bit better work here, but it's working. Okay, so we just dumped it in the garden, and it's February, so we have plenty of time before planting for the chickens to go through this and for it to compost down. So of course this is just one method. You can also just pick up the entire poop using the lawn sweeper, which works pretty well as well. I hope this was helpful. Thanks so much. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and visit me on DIYDanielle.com. Take care. Have a great day.